In this video, we will see how to use the Food Cloud Plus Inventory Restrictions app, which allows you to manage and block inbound, outbound, and warehouse movements of item lots or packages with specific rules. The first step is to set up the inventory restriction codes. These define the types of restrictions and the transaction steps to which the rules apply. The setup here is very similar to the item tracking card. Let's click New, and we'll create a new code, RC5, which we're going to use to block negative adjustments. So we click on the radio button for negative adjustments. That's all we want for this particular code. And you'll notice that there's a button here, Remove from Available Inventory. If we turn that on, then lots blocked with this code will not show in the item availability screen. The next step is to assign to users the ability to either add restrictions or remove restrictions with a simple Boolean checkmark. Let's take a look at the lot number information list for the sausage, and we can see that lot 1009 is a defective lot, so we might want to block movements on that lot. And please note that you must have the lot information card created or the restrictions functionality will not work. Let's now go to the inventory restrictions worksheet, and we'll look for our item, which is F002. We calculate worksheet. It brings us a list of the available lots. And if we click on line and highlight the lot that we want to set up a restriction against, we push Add Restrictions. We select that RC5 and click OK. And you'll notice there's a message here that says Pending Changes. We have to go back to the home page and register those restrictions for them to come into effect. Now, let's go to the item journal, and let's try to do a negative adjustment for that item. It's in the silver warehouse. And we'll try all 750. If we click on the item tracking tab, then we can look for the available lot numbers. We want lot 109. We want 750. And now if we try to post this, we will get an error message which says the transaction has been blocked by an inventory restriction. We can also set up inventory restriction groups. With these, you can bundle together a number of different restriction codes. These restriction groups can be assigned to an item. Let's go to the item list. We'll look for the sausage. And for item F002, if we look at item availability by lot, we can see that that lot 1009 is not available because it's blocked. And also on the item card, on the inventory tab, we could set up those inventory restriction groups. Just a note, in the inventory restriction worksheets, there are some other functions where you can remove all restrictions. There is also capability here to split lots or to group lots together, and we'll look at that in another video. So with the inventory restriction codes, you can very tightly control inventory movements to prevent errors in the warehouse and in receiving and shipping.